I will be showing you how to load a design and how to do color change on the Melco EP4. You will need a USB drive, USB memory stick, preferably 2 gigs and lower, and you don't want any designs on it at all. You don't want anything on it. You just want it to be empty. So we'll go ahead and put the empty memory stick and we'll hook it up. And then the machine will let us know not to pull it out or to turn off the machine. And that'll take a couple of minutes. And then you're going to want to press the button with the file on it. It's right below the menu button. Press that. And it's going to give you a couple of options, and you're going to want to select the USB drive, which is the purple one. And then you just got to wait a little bit for it to load up. And then automatically it's going to give you a file, and the file name is EMBF. Go ahead and press on that button. And it's going to take you to a blank screen. Basically what just happened is the machine created a file on your USB drive, and it's going to be called EMBF. So all you got to do is hit the OK button and then the return button and then the return button, and then we're going to go ahead and remove the USB stick, and we're going to take it to the computer to load the design onto that file. Okay, so now that we have the USB stick hooked up to the computer, ready to load a design, I'm going to go ahead and go to my designs, and I'll go ahead and pick the G005, which is a tiger. I'll right click it, send to, removable disk, and then I'll exit out of there. And then you're going to want to go to your documents, removable disk, and then you're going to want to drag that to your EMB file. There's going to be 2 files. One's going to say ORD and the other one's going to say EMB. You're going to drag that to the EMB, and then you're going to double click EMB, and it's going to open that EMBF file that we just created with the machine. Then you're going to drag your design from there to the EMBF file. And it's now on there. So just remember that first you gotta send it to your removable disk, then you gotta send it to the EMB file, and then you gotta drag it to the EMBF file. So let's go back to the machine to load the design. Okay, so now that we've connected our USB back to the machine, we're gonna go ahead and go back to the button with the file, and it's going to go ahead and give you the same warning signs: don't disconnect or don't turn off the machine. And then we're going to go back to the little USB stick, the purple one, and then it's going to that same file EMBF is going to come out. You're going to go ahead and press on it, and then there you go. Before it was empty, and now as you can see we have a design, and I don't know if you can see it, that you can't really see it that well, but it's the exact same design that I had loaded. It's the G005, which is the tiger, and that design is 4 colors. So now that we have that, you can go ahead and press on that design, and it'll automatically show you the design in a larger picture and how many colors it has. So that way you can see that. Let me see if I can get a better view. Might look a little blurry, but I do want to show you how to do the color change. It might look a little blurry, but maybe if you can just hear what I'm doing. At the very bottom there's a blue arrow. If you press on that button, it'll give you some color, some thread colors. You're gonna want to do the one that has one arrow, and it's usually the one that's below, so it's on the second row. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can zoom it in a little. You can't really see it. It looks really blurry. But yeah, you would press on the second one, and then it'll show you a list right here: first, second, third, and fourth colors, and then you're gonna have 1 through 4 to pick from. So, let's say, for instance, color number 1, you wanted it to be, number 3 right here on your setup. If you wanted it to be, let's say, number 3, which is the red, then you would go ahead and press. Number 3, and it'll automatically put it on your first one. So then with your arrows, you're gonna scroll down, and then you would choose the next color. So let's say the next color would be number 2. So let's go ahead and press number 2. And that's how you would do it, so on. So you would go scroll down to number 3, and then you would select the next color, whichever one you decide to use. I'm going to go ahead and go with number 1. And then I'm going to scroll down and choose number 4 as my last color. So I have my colors picked already. And then after that, all you have to do is hit OK. And then hit return. And then the machine will automatically move to the first color. And then you could just start sewing. If you know the area that you're going to sew in, or if not, you can go ahead and press the trace button to see the area that it's going to sew in. And then just go ahead and hit start. And it'll start sewing.